Okay, well now, here I am. I'm still out on the road here. I could show you the road outside, but you're going to have to believe me on that one. This is going to be tape number 3 of the Illusionary Bargain, my block-busting, world-changing book. And it really is, believe it or not. Because everything I'm saying in there is essentially contrary to the prevailing wisdom, if we call it wisdom. So I can't go through every single one of them, but it's really saying that the whole set of stuff that you're believing in and the things you're doing is a bunch of baloney. Here we are back to that baloney again, and I don't know why, but baloney keeps coming into my head. So let's take a subject just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Let's talk about truth and how you talk to people and lies and veracity and all of that good stuff there. Now, number one, when you're talking to people, do you tell the truth? What I'm asking is not do you, but should you tell the truth? Of course, you've been propagandized and lobotomized your whole life by all the institutions to say, well, of course you tell the truth. Let me put my glasses on here. I forgot those. Yeah, that puts a new light on it, doesn't it? Now, should you be telling the truth? And, of course, you're going to tell me that you should be forthright and honest and all of that good stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, you should not tell the truth. Don't tell the truth at all. Never. First of all, nobody else out there is telling the truth. So if you want to keep up with the Joneses, you got to start lying just to stay even with them. So don't tell the truth. But there's a more important reason to keep it up with the Joneses, of course. And that is, telling the truth is the surest and fastest way to lose all friends. And if there's people out there that you actually care for, which sometimes can be very difficult, but if you do, they come to you with their great new religion and say, oh yeah, we're going to go to heaven and we're going to get 72 girls, I guess they're virgins, and they're, hell, I'd take a half a dozen old hookers. I don't care. You can have your virgins. You know, just give me, well, anyway, I shouldn't go into that, but, and so you're going to say to them, now listen, Jethro, that ain't nothing but a bunch of hogwash. They just pulling your chain there, boy. That's not going to happen. No, they're not going to like you. They're not going to follow you. They're going to keep going with their religion, and they're going to drop you as a friend. Maybe not right away, but you planted a seed, and that seed's going to come to growth. It's going to come to fruition, boy. And when it does, you're going to get dropped as a friend. You're never even going to know why. So, or let's say there's another one. You know some girl, and she's going to marry Bradley, the handsome man. And Bradley, the handsome man, of course, is a typical man. So he's going to want to be screwing anything he can get his hands on. But you're going to say that to her? You're going to say, oh, listen, I know this Bradley. You know, you think he's going out to the kitchen to get you a bologna sandwich and some champagne. But 5 minutes later, he's in the neighbor's yard, in the backyard, screwing their dog. So am I going to tell you that this is Bradley's character? And Bradley will steal your money? And Bradley will do this? No. I'm going to say, hey, girl, this is a great catch. I wish you well. That's all you can say. You badmouth Bradley, she's going to want Bradley even more? Believe me. And you're going to lose the friend. Or, I thought about this one too. You got a musician friend. Now, of course, he's a musician because he carries a guitar around on his back. So that's proof right there that he's a musician, right? So anyway, the musician, he stinks, he's lousy, he's horrible. But are you going to tell him that because it would save him a ton of time and all those music lessons, and he's buying a $2,000 guitar? No, you're not going to tell him that. You say, oh, you like Jimi Hendrix, you like Eric Clapton, you virtuoso, you brilliant on that, boy. He feels good as apple pie in the oven. He's happy, he's jumping around, he's a happy boy. People want to be happy. They don't want truth. They never did. So you let him go, and you tell him he stinks, he's no good, but you're being a friend to help him save money and not get screwed, and not waste his time and not waste his life on something he's no good at. He's going to hate your guts. He's not going to listen to you. He's going to think he's a musician even more, and you're just jealous of him. It's a loser. Never tell the truth to people. They'll hate your guts for it. You got to tell them what they want to hear because they're going to do it anyway, and this is the way you keep a friend. But don't make that mistake of all the propaganda you hear. Truth and facts are the most hated thing in this world. And if you try telling people those things, you are going to be a pariah. Let them persist in their comfort-giving illusions. That's what makes them happy. That's what makes them feel good. You try to take that away, you're the king of the bums. And you don't want to be the king of the bums. So now, that's the end of tape 3, but I'm going to talk about similar subjects on number 4, about telling the truth to people. Yeah, that's a real winner there. Now, bye-bye for now.